Hello everyone. This won't be a tutorial, but it'll be pretty much a run through and you can watch me and see how I use my flat irons to straighten out people's hair the easy way. This is the oil I use, which is the Cantu Super Shine Serum, and it's just pretty much a heat protector for the flat irons. So it also gives it a shine. I usually only use a little amount on the back of my hand as I'm going, and I rub it onto all of the hair. But you can use a lot of this oil. It's not like oil sheen where it makes the oil hair real heavy. So you can use a lot of the oil and it won't make the hair too weighed down. It'll still have movement. So the pressing comb that I'm using is pretty much to just help me run through it with the flat iron. Because sometimes when you just go over with the flat iron, the pressing comb actually pull the kinks out of the hair, and those kinks are what people think sometimes are damaged hair when it's really the hair just needs to be straightened, because all the flat iron does is just press over the curl, and the pressing comb combs through the curl. So my pressing comb, it goes up to 500 degrees. I normally keep it on the highest one, 500, because it's not like when you put your curling irons in the oven where they get too hot and they can burn the person's hair. It's ceramic iron, so when you put it onto the hair, it's pretty much still a controlled temperature. And then the flat irons, they go up to 480 degrees. So I'm still testing these irons out. I've had them for about 1 or 2 months, and so far I like them. They are a lot easier and they get hotter than the normal flat iron. So I'm able to just, once I put the pressing comb through people's hair, um, it only takes me to go over the hair one time with the flat iron. The reason I'm going on the top of the hair and the bottom of the hair with the pressing comb is because I want to make sure that all of the hair is straight instead of the top layer. So if I just do the top, even if I press the comb all the way through, and I like to take bigger sections so it doesn't take as long. And if you just take the pressing comb on the top layer, then the bottom still might be close to the root, a little curly. So I normally do the top and bottom and then go back and flat iron it. So this is not really heat damaging. This is the reason why I only go over the person's hair one time with a flat iron. So I might decide to have these irons for purchase later, but if you were going to use them on yourself, I would not keep going over. Like, I see some people just keep running over the person's hair with a flat iron. Now that is how your hair becomes heat damaged, doing that all the time. So, but that's why I only go over it one time, and usually the person's hair lasts as long as they're not going in very hot humidity or a shower without a shower cap or any type of humidity that's going to cause the hair to curl up anyway. So she wanted curls in her hair, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just going in and curling the hair with the Marcells. I know many people don't use the Marcells anymore, but they, I believe, if they can only make curling irons, they get as hot also as these pressing comb and flat irons, which imitate the heat of the Marcells, and I would use the Marcells. Use the curling irons. But since I don't have any flat irons yet that go up to that temperature, I'm using the Marcells, so the curls would last longer. But also have to watch the Marcells, because if you don't know what you're doing, they can get too hot and they can burn the person's hair off easy. So I'm just going in and I'm just curling everything. I'm going to speed up the video and let the music play, and you can just watch me while I curl the rest of her hair until I get to the end. If you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comment and I'll reply back. Um, Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.